I don't like the game.
Alrighty, you guys. So, we are here to talk about the future of Predator Hunting Grounds and the possibilities for this game. Most of you guys may not know, most of you do, but some of you may not know, that the Predator franchise is kind of in a court dispute. So the guy, the brothers, the brothers, Jim and John Thomas, say that Disney hold of the franchise expires and they're going to try to claim it back. And from what I'm reading right here, Jim and John Thomas, the brothers who wrote the 1987 action film, who have filed the lawsuit against Disney seeking the confirmation of successfully recapturing the rights to the franchise. Meanwhile, Disney's 20th Century unit has filed its own suit against Thomas Brothers. So Disney's responded like, "Oh yeah, totally. We want the Predator franchise too." Yep. And the Thomas Brothers are seeking to exploit the copyright law termination, which allows the authors to cancel transfers after a period of time, typically 35 years. For newer works, given the time frame, studios are facing prospect of losing franchise rights to many iconic works from the 1980s. So, and of course, that's talking about like the Predator, and it says Arnold Schwarzenegger, and the whole Alien versus Predator thing, and so on and so forth. But what does that mean for like Predator Hunting Grounds? Is that gonna mean like we're going to have to stop future content until the, case is disputed? Or, I mean, this could go like 3 or 4 different ways. And we want to talk about some of these ways that they can go. I know Gimme is very informed and knows a lot about this topic.
How you doing, guys? No. Yeah, man, this right here, this struck a chord with me, I'll be honest with you, because I'm a Predator fan. I remember 86, 87, my mom's taking me to the theater to see that damn movie. So, this right here, and then the gameplay is so much based on that whole 87 jungle theme. That right there, unfortunately, bro, I'm not a legal expert, but I have dipped and dabbed in a lot of legalese. And I'm going to be honest with you, bro, that is what's going to hold it up. Because this game specifically is based on the events of Val Verde. The first DLC we got was an incorporation of Arnold Schwarzenegger. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they went head on and they put us in the jungle, and it's inspired, unfortunately, from that same manuscript that those Thomas brothers, supplied. But I'm gonna be honest with you, because Disney did such a great job. See, the brothers, as of April 17th, claimed that the rights, the 35-year right, goes back. It's basically like royalties if you know music. They basically got their masters back after 35 years. So they own the whole Predator, from what they are ascertaining, they own everything that was Predator, and that's singular. That's important here because they have the Predator, which was titled the Predator for a reason, and then you also have Predators. Then you also have Predators that is a complete different. It's an offshoot, but it's not going to fall under the same legal battle that they're having. Nor is Alien versus Predator. But because Disney did such a great job of marketing, of cornering the Predator franchise, they own Marvel. Marvel recently bought Dark Horse Comics. Dark Horse Comics is single-handedly responsible for moving the entire Predator franchise in the direction that it's in. Single-handedly. Because if it wasn't for Dark Horse, we wouldn't have no Alien versus Predator. We wouldn't have no Dutch's brother. if you remember that first comic where it dealt with the extension of the Predators was a continuation of Dutch's brother, Schaefer. Forget his name. But
See,
like, once they cornered that right there, they rightfully own the publishing rights to Predator. So this is why this case is going to be a little bit different from the Friday the 13th case, in the sense that they already own a huge portion of this disputed, like, entity. And moving forward, without the publishing rights, the Thomas brothers are gonna have a real hard time pushing anything forward that has to do with the Predator. You understand what I'm saying? And then again,
Absolutely.
now when we talk about what the Predator is, the Predator was a complete different alien prior to Fox Studios stepping in and creating the Mandible Dreadlock Diesel version that we know today. So this is gonna be really, like, it's gonna be really funny how they go about it, because Thomas brothers are saying everything Predator should be theirs.
right,
but
and it's not.
Everything Predator should not be theirs, because as
Should
we
it
know,
be
Stan
Disney?
Winston. Look at Winston. If it wasn't for Stan Winston, rest in peace, we wouldn't have a Predator movie.
Exactly.
Because John Bon Clad in that big red puffy suit wasn't working. It wasn't cutting it.
Well, they said that he was gonna be, like, I guess, invisible most of the movie, and he didn't like that because he's like an action movie. And
Yeah, he
guy
wanted
who
to be seen.
Yeah, he wanted to be seen.
Pretty Ricky.
And he was like, "Man, you mean to tell me that I'm doing this shit that I already don't like, and I'm uncomfortable as hell?" And like, what he was doing was technically dangerous, and it was, because like how they had him set up and shit. And
Exactly what he said actually happened too. He said, "Nah, you're not gonna have me jumping with that. I'm gonna break my legs." And they said, "All right, we'll get somebody else." And that dude broke his leg,
Yeah,
both of them.
yeah. And he goes,
So
"Nah,
he
man."
knew, definitely knew.
Yeah.
No,
and-
but unfortunately, our game falls under that strict, like that strict tape, bro. Only because it's based directly on Valverde, the whole jungle scene. Now, if we would have had a game that was based on Alien versus Predator, or the city version, where we're in the concrete jungle or something like that, we would not have the red tape problem that we're having right now.
right.
So, do I personally see a DLC coming? I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Only because when they get the extension, yes, and they will get the extension, because, like I said, the Thomas brothers, they erred in the sense that they gave 3 dates that the rights to the Predator franchise should revert back to them. It's 2021, April 17th, 2021, June 2022, and I believe July 2023. So what Disney is going to end up doing is getting an extension straight from that July 2023, finish up everything that they need to finish up, and then, but again, we don't know how long it's going to take from the time that they filed, which they already did immediately. They already knew. Disney ain't stupid. They filed that immediately. Now, when the judge sees that and issues his stay, and they let him continue, it's too much money at stake for them not to. You got to think of it like that. They doing Skulls in Vancouver as we speak. They got a lot of things tied up, right now. Predator that they do, the Marvel comics. Come on, we're talking comic books here. That they was hyping issue number 1 of the Predator comic. So believe me, they're gonna get around it.
Yeah, and another thing that I was gonna go ahead and mention here real quick is that I'm not trying to go off topic, but a comparable thing that I want to go ahead and throw out there was Friday the 13th, and IllFonic they weren't like in charge of the whole thing. What it was Gun Media, from my understanding, was in charge of most of the hearsay and stuff, and IllFonic just kind of did the work for the game. And but bottom line is that the franchise came to a halt because the guy Sean Cunningham, which is pretty much the guy that had the money, hired this man named Victor Miller to make and set up the script for the first movie, and all that. So after so often, it was like 35 years, 45 years later, they could have an option to appeal, and whatever Victor Miller is owed, he can get, and that's within his right. However, doesn't mean that it's the exact same thing as this, but the game Friday the 13th had to come to a dead halt. So, well, hold on real quick. I'm so sorry. My girlfriend is.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Hey, what's going on, boy?
Just dealing with family.
Yo.
I'm doing alright.
What's going on?
How about y'all?
We good. We over
Sorry,
here.
man. I gotta, I gotta do something with these because, like, right now I'm trying to find homes for these kittens, but I have 6 cats I have to take care of. So, me and my girlfriend, yeah.
That's a lot of pussy.
No doubt. We're trying to find homes, man. But like, it's just a responsibility thing. So hold on, let me go do something.
Damn, I wish you was closer here. There's this girl that literally down the hall would take all 6. She does rescue. She gets paid by the ASPCA, bro. She's like, we call her Cat Karen. It's the funniest thing, bro, because if she even thinks that you abusive to any pet, bro, they coming for you. Like the Gestapo. You just end up missing. No, but she works for ASPCA and
Take
shit.
a 2-minute pause.
Oh yeah, give me GG for the day.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man. I think that the Predator Hunting Grounds game may have to come to a halt, depending on how long it takes. Remember, Disney has a lot of money. They can simply drown somebody out if they want to. And like it says here, well, I mean, this is they said Disney's 20th Century unit. This is just a part of Disney that, anytime that they're gonna, I need money for this, Disney's like, you got it, and like fucking like does it. And
yeah.
They're a big empire of people.
Mind you,
Dude,
we're not even talking about their Marvel lawyers, because Marvel's going to get in on this too.
Their amusement parks. How much money are amusement parks generate?
Marvel owns the publishing rights to Predator, bro. They're not just going to sit here and be like, what do you mean? We paid such and such for this, bro. We took that whole catalog with the understanding that we was going to move forward and contribute more to this whole franchise. And the Thomas brothers was cool with it. They wasn't, you know what I mean?
Let's see,
they don't give a shit. Mickey would just be like, fuck you.
Alien Gamer
now all of a sudden there's an issue.
Got the raise to Predator. He said that he knew that they were kind of like what you said. That that Fox, they put it on the back burner. They
4.5 years ago they got they got the lawsuit.
So that begs one other question: did IllFonic do their research about the franchise? You know what I'm saying?
That's still a mystery.
Did they know
they were probably duped? They were probably duped into doing that, and then let's see what they can produce.
I mean, we'll see what they're gonna say on the 26th once they got their live stream up and going.
What if they don't address it at all? Like, what if they don't say it? Unless I think that if I was any business, I would do what my lawyers advised me to do, which was not say anything until it's official.
I'll tell you one thing: it's gonna make me think twice about buying any future content, any DLC stuff, because if I'm not gonna be look at it, how much DLC stuff did they have with Friday the 13th?
They had like a year. They had like a year.
They had a lot of DLC stuff, right?
Well,
there was a lot of buys that you had to do. There was a lot of transactions that y'all had to come out your pocket for.
Yeah.
Right?
So they have, I think, 3. They have like part 4, part 6.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, are we gonna? I don't wanna sit here and continue to buy Isabella and then whatever Predator you come out with next month, and I can't play it in 6 months because they're already talking about shutting down certain servers for certain stuff
And
anyway.
not to
as
mention
it is.
that Back for Blood, Aliens, Fireteam, Evil Dead, these are also games. I mean, dude, even right now, like I said, dude, I was getting my ass kicked as Predator, and I was like, you know what, I need a break from this game. I'm gonna go play Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and that was great, you know. And of course, everyone's gonna have their game that they go to do that, but it just begs the question that says, like, should people buy this game? You know, like you said, like, are they gonna want the DLC? And not only that, but new players. You know, like, dude, there's people that are hitting me up that's like, oh man, I just got into this game, man. What do you mean that there's a court case and there might not be? You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
it's
man.
not like I'm
That's
saying it's official.
Right there.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's official, and I'm not saying that. Oh, this.
That'd
but
be
I'm saying
depressing
this.
if they didn't come out with that Evil Dead game.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is just all big possibilities of what could happen. Right now, the Predator franchise is going to court with Disney. That doesn't digest well for me. I mean, personally, somebody.
How do you think I feel? I bought every DLC for this game. I have everything but the Jungle Hunter.
Well,
I wish I had the Jungle Hunter.
Put it this way.
Wish.
I'm not trying to put it like that, but I want this game to be successful for another
Yeah.
reason, just because my YouTube channel has done really well off of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For content and for me, and for like me to enjoy
Well, wait
the
till
game
Aliens
too.
comes out. Be the first one. Be the first one to jump on that Aliens. I think that's.
I
gonna
mean,
be a
I got
really,
I'll tell
really-
you, I got a group from on Facebook for Aliens, and I'm gonna be covering content, and I'm excited for Aliens Fireteam.
I think that's
going
gonna be the next
Yeah,
game that
well-
dudes are gonna want to see. You know, like, oh shit.
It's
Also,
gonna be
this
fun.
Game
you
made
know.
me, grow my channel.
I mean, I'm a little.
Dude.
I hate going back to the bots. I'll be honest with you, man. I love going up against, you guys, everybody in this. You know what I mean? This little community. I love going against this certain dudes.
And
that
I want
know
this
that I
community
could
to
be
grow. I want it
lackadaisical.
to.
And then I come across and I'm like, oh shit. You don't get that. You don't get that with no other games, man.
Hey, you know what? That's exactly right. The people do. That's one thing I realized
man.
is that the friends that you come and the people that you
You don't
encounter
get that,
with,
bro.
yeah, it is absolutely fun. And I mean, dude, even for me, like, I've been gaming for a long time, and this has been a long. It's been a long but short ride. I don't know how to explain it. It's been short because it's been a year, but a lot has happened in this almost year. We have a couple days until I think it's this Saturday, the 24th. So we'll be doing some stuff then and streaming. And guys, Mortal Kombat. I hate to even just mention it, but Mortal Kombat is coming out this Friday. I'm gonna probably see that. That looks pretty cool.
That's there already.
Well, I can't
I know,
wait
that's
for the
off
new
topic. I'm
Predator
so
content
sorry.
to come on the
I'm waiting.
24th, 25th, and the
So,
26th.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I have to throw out these fun little things to look forward to. But yeah, I mean,
When's the next? I mean, because I noticed that Elphonic
like
always
I said.
drop their DLCs with the introduction of a game. Any games
well,
supposed to be
they're gonna
coming out
go
soon?
live supposedly. What?
Snip said the 26th, right?
Yeah, 26.
The 24th, 25th. Well, actually, yeah, Ilphonic's live stream is the 26th, and possibility like the 24th and the 25th is either the update.
I hope
because they are
nothing
coming out with
changed.
one, and it is getting soon. But man, they do it on days like the 28th, and 29th.
Yeah, that's what I noticed. It's always like either in the beginning of the month, that first week, or the last week in the month.
And it's always on an update. It's always on like Eastern Standard Time.
Tuesday
is
or
like 11,
Thursday,
right?
right?
It
comes
at
on
11.
like
Eastern Standard Time at least. So that's something that's to look forward to. There will be some few last updates. So if this is the last content, we will know for sure. I will, of course, cover it on this channel. I'm no Snippety. We'll cover it on his channel, Dark Island 1. And, I mean, but this is something to be talked about. I'm surprised not a whole lot of people are talking about it. But
I'm surprised Ilphonic is not talking about it because this is money here. Because I really do not think that you think that I'm gonna spend any more money on this game, and we're gonna do Please, man.
You are
'Cause I
right.
hate-
I
would
doubt it
hate-
because it wouldn't be
I
fair
would
to the
hate-
people that have been waiting patiently.
This is what I'm saying.
And not to mention that, like, how can I really say, like, hey guys, play this game? And they'll be like, why? You know what I'm saying? When they, and it's like not only that, but if they know that this is happening, it's just hard to say, hey guys, come join this. You know what I mean? Other than like, hey, do you want to be on YouTube or do you want to be on a, you know what I mean? And I don't think that's much of a reason to, you know, do it. You know, you gotta love this game. You gotta want to have fun, and there's dedicated fans that just been, like you said, been waiting so patiently.
I hope Ilphonic knows that if they come out with another title, I'm gonna second guess. Extremely. I'm gonna scrutinize the shit out of it before I actually buy it, bro.
I'm not gonna lie though. I mean, they've done me great. I look at, I'm rocking this headset. I've had the Alpha Predator experience. Like whatever game they come out with, I'm gonna probably go and jump on the bandwagon. But I mean, but does that make it right? You know what I'm saying? I mean, for me, because business-wise, like, I mean, I don't know. As a customer, I bought this game and I got a lot out of it. Like, why would I not want to buy another game? You know what I mean? But does that make it a reason for others to? No, I will personally say that, and that is really what matters. Man. Yeah, you want people to play it and like it because it's a good product, and you know, and this is a good product, but it just lacks a lot of elements.
Man.
Yeah, and man, it would just suck to have it cut so soon. You know, hey guys, on its year anniversary, we might die. You know what I mean? Like, like what? Like, what the fuck do you say?
Right?
Fuck. Shit, man, you're only a year old. Like, God, I don't know. But alright, well, we'll go ahead and wrap this up. I just wanted to state a few things that, you know, was kind of updated and to get kind of some other people's input on it. You know, I wasn't familiar with the comics aspect and, you know, the rights that Gimme had said, so I definitely wanted to provide that. And
yeah, a lot of that stuff was courtesy of Alien vs. Predator, Galaxy, any forums, AVP, bro, they was on top of that, bro. And I was just,
they are gonna come
like
out.
I said, with that first, when they didn't come out with the Marvel, I was thirsty to get that damn Marvel comic, man. I was like, damn.
There are a heavy fan base that still loves comics.
Yeah,
you know
that's what I'm
saying?
saying. Yeah, man.
I personally,
I was
into
thinking money down the line. I said, yeah, this might be something.
But I personally like you know how like personally I don't get into vinyl, but like I respect and understand the quality and of it, like same with comics and shit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have a whole lot of it, but like, you know, I respect it and like it and try to stay up to date with it as possible. So that's good stuff right there. But all right, guys, well,
we'll
stay tuned.
Man. Definitely check you out in a little bit.
Yeah, and hey, I literally some off-topic shit. I move in 1 week, so I will be in a different place, and I'll have my own room to do my channel in. So
you staying in state? You staying in Kentucky?
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm just moving to
LA,
I'm just moving to Lexington. Fucking, I'll be in instead of a 1-bedroom, I'll be in a 2-bedroom, but I'm making small steps, you know.
Nice. Lexington's big city, right?
Man, it's big, but man, I'll tell you what, dude. I've lived in Columbus. I've lived in which is Columbus, Ohio. I've lived in Florida, Newport Richey, Florida. I've been in Tampa, Florida, Miami. I've been in fucking Chicago. I've been in all over these big ass cities. I'm gonna tell you what, man.
So you had your fair share of seeing some weird motherfuckers.
Oh, dude, fuck yeah, man, absolutely, yeah, for sure.
You gotta come to New York, bro. You won't see it.
Well, see, like I went to Buffalo, bro. I went through Buffalo, dude.
You just gotta love the fact that like at least once or twice a year you see like some kind of news about some guy with an alligator.
Florida.
In Florida.
I know, right?
Yo, you know what's the funniest shit, bro? When my grandma came from, I don't know why, but I was just like, fuck it. She wanted to see New York City. So she wanted to see New York City. I took on a train ride that she never forgot, man. In her life, she got to see everything.
Oh yeah.
All right, in a whole day. But she still talks about that shit to this day, bro. 87 years old.
That's awesome. That's a big thing, though. You
That
know,
nightmare ride you put me on,
Yeah, see, like, yo, I remember. He told me, I took on a ferry. The ferry was shit. It was off the hook back then. Now it's beautiful.
Hell yeah.
Oh man, that was so funny.
Hey, Gun Media's headquarters is in Lexington, Kentucky. If that says anything, it's a chill city though, man. For real, like if you just mind your own business, do your shit, bro, no one's gonna fuck with you. You know what I mean? Like that's just it.
Right.
Like, and it's just being real. It's just chill.
If
But
you go around trying to be beefcake.
oh yeah, you go around
gonna
trying.
have
I mean, dude, it's
problems.
a city. Like yeah, it's a city, bro. You go around doing anything
You're
in the
gonna
city.
have issues.
Hell yeah, right? Exactly. But like, bro, like you know, I've lived there before, and it's been pretty alright. You know, of course, in Kentucky, everybody can have a firearm without it being registered, as long as it's like shotgun, gun, or like pistol.
Yo, make sure you research the apartment. Make sure you're not walking into no
Oh yeah.
haunted.
Hey, if it is, I'll have more.
Yeah,
hey,
this
I'll
was
have some
the latest
stuff on the
version.
channel. I'll be like, all right, guys.
Yo,
So I've
This
yo,
moved.
was the latest
Ill
murder
channel,
scene for the
right?
serial killer that has not yet been caught.
Be like, guys. So I've moved, and my whole
I'm
shit's
hearing
shaking
shit.
now. My house is haunted. It's gonna be haunted gaming. The ghost is like arguing with me, like, get out of here, and then like some shit flies by my head, like, fuck
Shit just
you.
start floating by, right? You're like,
Yeah,
yo,
you're literally seeing messages on the wall to get out. You're painting on the wall,
bro,
going
you know
why?
how many views?
Like, fuck
know how
you,
many
you get
views
out.
You would get, bro?
Bitch, you pay the rent.
Yo, you know what I just said? You know how many views you would get? This is this show that I'm watching called fucking excuse me. It's called
That'd be great.
The Feed, right? It's on Amazon Prime. So like I told you, everybody they get the social media implanted into their brains, and it's some weird shit. But there's this kid that literally for likes unplugs his fucking, because if you unplug the system, you could go into an epileptic seizure. So he unplugs himself just to sit there and get filmed going into an epileptic seizure. Got over 10,000 likes. It was the funniest shit because they're like, yo, you could have died. And he's like, but Ma, I got 10,000 likes.
I wouldn't do that. I'm sorry, man. Like, I got 10,000 likes.
She looked at him like, yo, is this fucking kid serious? Yeah.
Dude, people are like that, though. It is...
Crazy.
Dude, oh my
Yeah,
god, I
right?
mean, dude, like, I'm thankful that I've gotten likes and views and shit, but I swear to God, I would never do anything.
But you be dropping good shit, though. You don't be, you know, it's not like your shit be funny, bro. That last shit with the voices.
Oh, yeah, dude, I love
You know
it.
what I mean? Like, you know.
I love it,
shit.
I love it. Oh, dude, and
And
it's fun, man.
Oh,
Playing
and chill.
games that we play, so that shit is so funny. I get it.
Yeah.
I play this shit. I play that
See,
same shit in my mind.
If I can have fun with a group of friends and it makes a few people laugh, I'm happy.
Yeah.
If not, you know, it is what it is. But I'll tell you what, I ain't gonna eat no Tide Pods or do no crazy shit to get no fucking, you know, I'd rather be
for
known
real, right?
to do something like
Gorilla
you know,
Glue.
Oh, yeah.
Oh God!
Oh my god, dude. All right, I'm
Dude,
gonna have to end this
I-
stream. This is
I
gonna
thought
turn
that
into a
was fake at
podcast.
first, man. I was
Like,
like,
yo,
like what?
All right.